Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And now that we're halfway through the season, it's the perfect time to take a peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see who the top rookies are so far. We're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots. But he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
And he's performed well so far, already proving to be an effective player for his team.
Well, there's no shame in being a top 10 rookie in your class, and there's still so much room for him to grow.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Zach Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner, and it's Black in at the point guard position. Well, Stan, now we're around the midway point of the regular season. What's something you're keeping an eye on moving forward?
I'd say the trade deadline. This is the time of the season where the rumors really start to swirl and teams understand their needs. I'm interested to see which teams will make a move.
And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pass to Edey. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Caldwell Pope against Banchero. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, it took plenty of skill and athletic ability for Jackson Jr. to pull that off.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And here are the Magic now. Black passes to Banchero. Back to Black. Fires from deep. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here's Morant. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Black. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Pass to Edey. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
Walker off the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for your Magic, Franz Wagner. One shot.
Free throw good, Wagner. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, B.A. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way. A nice bit of muscle there from Jackson Jr. to get the inside score through contact.
Banchero outside. Banchero the screen. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Banchero's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Black. 15 in his last outing. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 5.
Yeah, no threat through contact. Black doing what he has to for the bucket.
Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Edie with a screen on Bain. Here's Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Jackson. Here's Banchero. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, that's exactly what Carter Jr. should be doing. Rescuing plays off the offensive glass.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Wells. Back to Morant. It's picked off. Black, right side. Carter on the wing. Banchero surveys. Back to Carter. Edie with a steal. Wells with it. Wagner picks him up. Outside Wells. Pass to Edie. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Caldwell Pope.
And Bain is a terrific defender. So good at getting perfect positioning to contest and alter shots.
Carter, a screen on Morant. Black passes to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Wells. Jackson outside. Fires in the triple. Jackson's got 10 points.
And Jackson Jr. takes a good number of threes for a reason, because he's confident in his ability to drain it from here.
Pass to Bain. There's a screen. Banchero outside. Fires the 3, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Outside Wells. Screen by Edie. The teardrop. Jackson gets the bucket. He's got 12.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. De Silva comes in for Wagner. Then for Memphis, Landale's checked in for Edie. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. The Magic have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Black outside. Pass to De Silva. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year. Jerome outside. Here's Jackson. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Jackson's got 14 points.
Well, Jackson Jr. is a versatile scorer, which is what allows him to catch fire like this.
And Carroll passes to Bain. Orlando again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Morant finds Jerome. No one near him. It's hauled in by Black.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to De Silva. Knocks it loose. And here they come. Here's Aldama. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Here's Morant following the three-point basket by Orlando. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Orlando. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 14. Controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a three-point Grizzly lead.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul. Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. Pass to Black. Three-pointer. Jerome grabs the miss. Grizzlies lead by 3. To the wing on the left. Now here's Morant. Black defending. Now Aldama. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the long J. Aldama's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the left side wing. Here's De Silva. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Jerome. Still no points. Yep, that one's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the left wing. Poke loose. Black passes to Banchero. Outside Jones. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Magic trail by 5. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. 19-footer. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Jerome. It's deflected. Morant against Banchero. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Black outside. Banchero the screen. Black no good. Launches it from deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Grizzlies lead by 5. On the court for Memphis, they've got Ty Jerome, Jaren Jackson out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Santi Aldama. Launches it, drains the triple. Aldama's got 8.
An ideal stretch big. Aldama is 6'11" and very good behind the line.
Pass to Wagner. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Batase, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Inside. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, great to see Jackson Jr. forcing the issue, just taking what he wants inside.
Magic trail by 10. Wagner outside. Pass to Howard. Jones against Jerome. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
That's good from Jones. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Aldama outside. Landale with a screen. Fires for 3. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. Number 1, Magic.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number 1, your team is elite at the defensive end.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Magic trail by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Memphis leading by 7. To the inside. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got 10 points.
Using that almost 7-foot frame, Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For Batase. And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. Taking a look at the Rockets, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, right now for the Magic, they are about average. When we get to this point of the season, right in the middle, your ranking is just who you are.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Carter. And here's Howard. And now Memphis on the break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Outside Jones from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Aldama, three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 8, and he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Carter.
So if you get that ball anywhere near the rim, Carter knows what to do with it.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And so Tomas Isalo calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Orlando making a switch here. Baines checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's checked in. Orlando on D. 6-point game. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Jackson left side. Just 5 to shoot. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's got 8 points.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Jones, the pass to Bain. Jones with a screen on Morant. Wagner on the wing. Takes the 3. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis leading by 8. Jerome finds Morant. Back to Jerome. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Jerome's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Bain against Morant. Good drive by Bain. And that one drops for him.
Well, that's not what the defense wants to see. Bain is dangerous when he gets downhill.
Jackson with a screen on Bain. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the 3 off target.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Carter, a screen on Jackson. Here's Wagner. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
Outside Morant. The 3. Howard grabs the miss. Magic trail by 7. Outside Jones. On the wing, Bain. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Taking a look at some numbers here for Paolo Banchero.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards. Really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Jackson with a screen on Bain. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Banchero outside. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that dunk. Wow.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Morant against Bain. Shot on the wing. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
good on the free throw.
A slender big man with a nice shooting touch. Aldama is one of those guys who seems to get steadily better each season.
Black's checked in for Jones. Edie's checked in for Memphis. Wells comes in for Jerome. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Magic trail by 8. Black passes to Banchero. Outside Bain for 3. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence grow on him.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Howard's shot's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's the 2K leaderboard and a moment to see which rookie point guards are shooting the best from the charity stripe. The fourth spot held by Ja Morant.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
And that's something he can really use to his advantage. It gives him an edge against more imposing defenders.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Well, not the place Aldama makes the biggest impact. He specializes elsewhere on the court.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Memphis. Good on the second one.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Carter, and Franz Wagner's subbed in for Howard. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 6. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
Yeah, it's a loss that'll stick with them for a while, that's for sure. But a game like that can be a motivator going forward.
Now here's Aldama. 13 points in the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama.
Number 45, G.G. Jackson.
Now here's Wagner. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Misses the baby hook.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Jackson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
Guys, I like that play. Get Caldwell Pope something in rhythm.
Outside Bain. Banchero right side. Wagner with a screen on Jackson. Banchero passes to Black. 6 to shoot. Drills it from deep. Black's got 8.
They're both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Jones, he's checked in for Bain. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Now you look at Banchero. The fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. Now here's Edie. He's got 6. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Outside Moran. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it from the corner. And no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
On the wing, Jones. Hounded by Moran. Black outside. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies lead by 6. Outside Moran.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Edey. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Drops in the 3. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Now Wagner to the middle. Oh, stolen by Moran. Jackson against Banchero. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, anyone can appreciate the skillfulness of Moran's passing.
Wagner with a screen on Moran. Jones, the pass to Black. Jackson against Banchero. Over Jackson. Banchero no good. Memphis leading by 11. Pass to Edey. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Back to Jackson. Now Moran. Aggressive take from Moran. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Moran making the defense regret that physicality.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Well, the way that Moran is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Here's Wagner. 7 points in the game. A shot to stop the run. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Morant looking around. Back to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Here's Edey. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Anthony Black out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Carter in at the center spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Magic trail by 14. Here's Banchero. Bump and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Banchero. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Banchero.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Jackson outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Black passes to Banchero. Now Wagner. He's covered by Wells. Back to Black. Let's go with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Black's got 11 points.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, John Moran gave it a fly with the best. He said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that. So I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you, Brian.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And it's Jaren Jackson Jr. with the 3. Jackson's got 19 points.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
Now Bain, the 3 ball. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You look at Orlando, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
And looking at Orlando, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Wagner outside, out left to the wing. Banchero finds Bain. The 3-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies lead by 6. From deep, Morant. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Wagner outside. Pass to Bain. Tries it from 19. And again, it's Orlando converting. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Banchero against Jackson. Takes it inside. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Banchero is a willing passer, a trait you love to see in a young star.
Memphis leading by 5. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Here's Black. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Orlando making a switch here. The Silva's checked in. Looking at our 2K leaderboard, these teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. Number 5, Memphis.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
Here's Edey. He's got 6. Pass to Moran. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Now Edey. 5 on the clock. Outside Moran. From outside the arc. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Black. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Carter. Ooh, he's locked in. Green just spit the shot in as many attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, that's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Magic trail by 5. Outside Bain. Pass to De Silva. Outside Carter. Banchero outside. Black outside. Driving inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Zach Edey. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
Pass to De Silva. And Carroll with it. He's got 18. Taking the contact. Ben Carroll.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so Tomas Isilo calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Walker's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Bain. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Jackson. Over Banchero. And there's Jackson on the assist by Moran. 23 points for Jaren Jackson.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Banchero. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Black. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Black's got 16 points.
Smooth move by Anthony Black. He can be pretty tricky with the ball in his hands.
Morant, pass to Jerome. Jackson with a screen on Jones. Here's Jerome. Offline from the top of the key. Orlando has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Orlando's shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
And Banchero is the total package. A versatile big man who continues to improve every season.
Orlando making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Jackson. Great D that time from Banchero. And the Magic Magic's shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
No good on the wing three. Orlando leading by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Ben Carroll. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Memphis with a rebound.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Outside Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Spencer's checked in. And here are the Magic now. They're on a 16-6 run. Wagner outside. Jones against Jerome. There's Howard with the 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got 4 rebounds in the game. Aldama outside. To the wing, right side. Now here's Landale, defended by Jones. Count the basket and the foul! It goes on Tyus Jones.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Jock Landale, shooting 1.
After the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Tries it from 19, and Ben Carroll gets it to go. Ben Carroll's got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this is a part of Ben Carroll's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Aldama. Off target with the 3. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Basket counts. Ben Carroll's got 26 points.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Ben Carroll. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Pass to Spencer. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Ben Carroll's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ben Carroll with a screen on Jerome. Jones from outside. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Orlando foul. Jeff. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Spencer, guarded by Howard. Here's Jerome. Knocks it down from distance. Jerome's got 6 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Wagner outside. Pass to Howard. Outside Jones. 4 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 9.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Landale. He's got 11. Pass to Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Nice D from Wagner. Carroll getting it done for Orlando, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Orlando leading. On the court for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Jock Landale. And there's the whistle. The legal screen is the call.
They're playing very smart basketball in this half. Not a single turnover yet.
The Grizzlies shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Jackson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of aggressive play you want to see from Jaren Jackson.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Jaren Jackson. 1 shot.
Falls for Jackson.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Wagner, guarded by Aldama. Wagner looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Good.
Ooh. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
We played through about a minute here in the 4th. With the 10-footer, and he can't bank that one in.
You've got to love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Jerome against Jones. Pass to Wagner. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, with the agility and the skill, Franz Wagner is hard to defend without fouling.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wagner.
Well, this league expects versatility from front court, and Franz Wagner has really risen to that challenge. You see him getting sharper across the board.
Spencer's checked in for Aldama. So he gets them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Now here's Jerome. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Spencer. Here's Jones. Pass to De Silva. Three-pointer. And another miss by Orlando.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Jerome passes to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Substitution for the Grizzlies. Number 7, Santi Aldama.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Morant pass to Aldama. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Orlando. The lead is 2. Wagner finds Bane. Back to Wagner. Going inside. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, once Wagner gets downhill, it's lights out.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To the paint. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic leading by 4. Wagner outside. Pass to Bane. Lets the 3 fly. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama outside. Outside Morant. Fires the 3. Aldama no good. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now Memphis on the break. Morant caps off the break.
Well, he is such a blur in transition. Morant goes from 0 to 60 faster than a sports car.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Orlando with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Wagner with a screen. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the block.
Oh, there's the alley.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Jones, the pass to Wagner. Pass to Bane. Clock at 6. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And Black subbed in for Bane. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Landale's checked in. Right side Morant. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Wagner outside on the wing. Jones kicks it out to Wagner. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. To take the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 17 now, just in the second half. Orlando trailing here. Now Jones. Wagner outside. Here's Black with the drive. It counts! And the foul! That's on John Landale.
Well, Black is a smooth athlete. I like it when he gets downhill.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Well, you know, Anthony Black really shows you the growth a player can make in the NBA. As his team has leaned on him, he's been more productive, more impactful.
Here's Wells, kicks it out to Jackson. Over to the left wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Van Carroll against Jackson. Van Carroll passes to Jones. Back to Van Carroll. Shoots over Jackson. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Wells. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. And now a three-point Grizzly lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Jalen Wells.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Van Carroll makes sure he gets his.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for De Silva, and it's Desmond Bane in for Jones. And the second free throw is good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Pass to Edey. And he's going for the lob. Morant, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Black, right side, takes a 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And Black remains on an absolute tear right now. The defense seems helpless. He's pouring it on.
Shoots from the block. Jackson can't get it to go. And so Van Carroll will bring it up for Orlando. It's a one-point game, and they'll get another chance.
The size of Carter is a factor. Stifling him inside just isn't easy.
At the line for your Magic, Wendell Carter. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, to me, Carter is that classic lunch pail guy. He's big, tough, does the little things, and never complains about his role.
And so he makes both from the line. Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Back to Jackson. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jackson's got 13 points in this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Bane. 4-3. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes.
Now that's a confidence booster. Great effort on the offensive glass.
Well, his value increases when he can get offensive boards late in games like that.
Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. To the inside. Here's Wells. The shot no good. Great D that time from Wagner.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Shot clock at 6. From 12 feet out. Oh, no good.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3. The Magic have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. And Carroll against Jackson. Here's Faulkner from deep. Edey rips down the board. Wells with it. Faulkner's on him. Jackson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant. Jackson outside. And Zach Edey gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Lead is 2. Wagner with a screen on Morant. Outside Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
No holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Carroll. Here's Black. Yes, sir, it's good.
Well, yeah, you can tell Black is very comfortable finishing right under the rim. Has such good hops.
Here's Jackson. Morant. And again, another missed shot.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Wagner with a screen on Jackson. Payne outside. 5 to shoot. Yes, it's good!
Leaving nothing to chance. This run is shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're behind by 9. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Seconds left in the game. Faulkner with the rebound. And here's Faulkner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Payne outside. With a teardrop. Carter. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So the Magic win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.